Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to Weekend at the Lake presented by Chris Light Co. If you want to light up your piece of the lake and see its fullest potential, Chris Light Co. is your answer. Now the weather is cooling off, which I personally couldn't be more grateful for. I've reached that point where the heat is becoming a bit clingy and we might need some time apart. So we're looking at a milder weekend, signaling a change of the season, but that doesn't stop the fun at the Lake of the Ozarks. It just changes the vibe. So let's see what you have to look forward to. Now this Friday starts Lake TV's football season. How about that? We're going to be charging into the sporting season this fall at a Camdenton home game on the 29th. Jefferson City is coming to town to challenge one of our excellent Lake of the Ozarks football teams, and it's not something you want to miss. Join us at the game live and cheer on the home team, or if you can't, you can watch it live on Lake TV. We'll be streaming it on all of our platforms. The fun starts at 6:30 with the COMC pregame show with Kickoff at 7. Come join our guy Will Holtz with Mike Bissell for our first game of the season. Saturday the 30th is another awesome event at the Ozarks Amphitheater. This weekend brings Camdenton an alt-rock concert with the band 311, with special guests Tonic, The Urge, Badflower, and Sitting on Saturn. Tickets range from $35 to $129 depending on seats, but wherever you're sitting, you're still at the Ozarks Amp. And if I haven't talked about it enough, have some barbecue for me because their pulled pork nachos are something worth writing home about. The show starts at 7 p.m., and to get tickets, go to ozarksamp.com, and you want to go to their website for them only. Any other place selling Ozarks Amp ticks is probably a scalper, and they're basically stealing from you in the amphitheater. So hit the proper channels and play it smart. And we'll be back right after a word from our sponsors.
They always say that seeing is believing, and to see the breathtaking beauty of your lakefront paradise, it needs to be lit correctly. Chris Light Co. takes your space and illuminates it like never before. From your home and walkways to your dock and lakefront oasis, Chris Light Co. lights up the Lake of the Ozarks.
Osage River Popcorn, your home at the lake for fresh, gourmet popcorn. But it doesn't stop at just what's in the name. Come see us on Bagnell Dam in Lake Ozark for Stom European chocolate, gelato, and so much more. We've even got a drive-thru with specialty coffee. And yes, our gourmet popcorn is still popped fresh daily. Come on by as a stranger and leave as a friend. With an armful of the sweetest treats at the lake. Osage River Popcorn in Lake Ozark. See you soon!
Chris Light Co. is local and ready to light up your lakefront oasis. So call us today to schedule your free consultation so we can illuminate your slice of heaven. But for now, back to Weekend at the Lake with David Leatherberry, brought to you by Chris Light Co.
I think that was technically multiple words, but no need to dwell on semantics. When was the last time you heard someone say that the circus is in town? I feel like they're pretty rare nowadays. Fairs are everywhere. You get some big scary dudes to put up a tilt-a-whirl with a body count in the low 20s and boom, you've got a fair, easy peasy. I'm talking about a real honest-to-gosh circus with the rings and the acrobats and the big top tent. That's what I'm talking about. Exotic animals and stuff, a right and proper circus. What a blast. And it feels like they're so hard to find, which makes it even cooler that one is coming to Eldon. Next Wednesday and Thursday, September 3rd and 4th, Culpepper and Merriweather, the C&M Circus, is pitching their tent at our own hometown at the lake, which feels really right. Eldon has a sort of old Americana charm that makes a good old-fashioned circus feel right at home. I kind of love it. That's a 90-minute family-friendly performance, and come on, when are you going to get another chance to take your kids to a real circus? Plus, there's concessions, pony rides, and face painting for the little ones, big cats and balancing acts. It's a whole thing, so go check it out and have a great time. The NASA Championships are coming to the Ozarks International Raceway September 4th through the 7th. Now, I should clarify, that's the National Sports Association, not the NASA I bet you thought of. It may not be rockets racing, but it is a really cool event. So I say potato, potato, only it would be potato, potato because NASA and NASA sound the same. Anyway, these races are a big deal, with NASA's cream of the crop competing to take the national title. So, like Buzz Aldrin is going to race Werner von Braun. Okay, that's the last NASA joke, I'm sorry. Head on down to see some insanely skilled racers pit their skills against each other for the shiny prize, and what could be better? Find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and the fantastic LOZ app to stay connected with us. If you have an event you want discussed here on the show, just make sure you send me the information at davidl@mylaketv.com because I'd really appreciate it, and it's a great, no-cost way to talk up your event and get butts in seats. Okay, we're easing into fall now, and I had my first pumpkin spice coffee of the season yesterday. Yeah, I know, pumpkin spice is really basic, but things are basic because a lot of people like them, i.e., they're really good. So don't judge me when I swallow an entire pumpkin whole like a boa constrictor. I look forward to this season every year. I just think it's cozy, and thankfully, the lake knows how to make a great time no matter the season. So I still have plenty to tell you about in the coming weeks. Thank you to Chris Lightco, our fantastic presenting sponsors, and to you, I hope you have an incredible weekend at the lake.